What if I told you one man lived the wildest rock star life imaginable, rising from London's smoky clubs to the global stage with the Rolling Stones, building a fortune, falling in and out of love, and still rocking into his 70s with twin toddlers and a paintbrush in hand? In today's video, we're diving into the legendary life of Ronnie Wood, his unstoppable career, luxurious lifestyle, personal journey, and everything in between. So if you're ready for the ultimate rock and roll ride, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. Ronnie Wood's journey into the heart of rock and roll began not with a bang, but with the steady beat of ambition and undeniable talent. He first gained traction as a guitarist with the Jeff Beck Group in the late 1960s, then cemented his name with the Faces alongside Rod Stewart, where his bluesy, raw guitar style caught the industry's attention. But it was in 1975, when he joined the Rolling Stones, that Ronnie Wood stepped fully into the global spotlight. As a full-fledged Stone, his fame skyrocketed, and his contribution to albums like Some Girls, Tattoo You, and Voodoo Lounge helped define an era. Over the decades, Wood has not only remained a beloved member of the band, but has also released solo records, painted portraits, and remained active in the art and music world, earning him accolades, including induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, once as a member of the Rolling Stones and once with the Faces. His wealth, like his legacy, is vast and diverse. With a net worth estimated around $200 million, Ronnie's income flows not just from decades of sold-out tours and classic rock royalties, but also from his work as a visual artist. His paintings have been exhibited and sold internationally, sometimes fetching six-figure sums. Real estate, too, tells the tale of his success. Ronnie owns multiple luxury properties, including a grand townhouse in London's exclusive Holland Park and a picturesque country estate in Surrey. Inside, these homes echo his eclectic personality. Walls adorned with his own artwork, vintage guitars lining the hallways, and rooms filled with plush textures, dark wood, and antique furnishings. A virtual tour of his residences reveals a tasteful blend of rock star glam and timeless British style, a sanctuary fit for both legend and family man. His lifestyle reflects both the excesses of rock history and the maturity of a man who's weathered the storms. Ronnie has owned a fleet of luxury cars over the years, from classic Bentleys and Aston Martins to custom Jaguars. He's never been shy about indulging in the finer things, and his love of style is well documented. Known for his sharp blazers, scarves, and effortlessly cool ensembles, Ronnie has described clothes as a form of expression, a reflection of his inner artist. He's often seen mixing vintage finds with high-end labels, capturing a look that's both rebellious and refined. Romantically, Ronnie's life has played out much like one of the Stones' songs, full of passion, twists, and reinventions. His first marriage was to model Chrissy Finlay, with whom he had a son, Jesse. The relationship, though tumultuous, marked his entry into the world of rock star domestic life. Later, he married Jo Wood, a former model and entrepreneur, in what became one of the most public and enduring relationships of his life. They shared 2 children and over 2 decades together before their split in 2009. Not long after, Ronnie made headlines by marrying theater producer Sally Humphreys in 2012, 30 years his junior, with whom he welcomed twin daughters in 2016. In interviews, including candid chats with The Guardian, Rolling Stone, and BBC Radio, Ronnie has often opened up about fatherhood in his 70s, expressing joy and pride in his role as a late-in-life dad. Beyond the stage and studio, Ronnie's personal life has evolved in quiet contrast to the chaotic fame he once embraced. He's been open about his struggles with addiction and his journey to sobriety, offering insight into the man behind the music. A survivor, an artist, a father, and a friend. His reflections in interviews reveal not just nostalgia, but a deep appreciation for the life he's led, the people he's loved, and the lessons he's learned. And while the headlines once centered on his wild nights, today they're more likely to focus on his latest painting or the joy he finds in family life. Ronnie Wood's story isn't just that of a rock star, it's the story of reinvention, resilience, and rhythm. From the gritty clubs of London to the grand stages of the world, he has lived a life few could imagine. Whether you admire his guitar riffs, his expressive brushstrokes, or his unapologetic fashion sense, Ronnie remains a figure of enduring creativity and cool. If you ever find yourself wanting to understand the soul of rock and roll, look no further than Ronnie Wood, because his life plays out like a song that never stops evolving. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next update.